What's up, motherfuckers? Mark from DSG again. So, I'm so fucking excited about drop shipping in UK because it reminds me of all the little sneaky tricks that I pulled in the past to figure out what to sell. And now you motherfuckers watching my YouTube channel could see some of these little tricks. So, a lot of the times we can't find things to sell. We can't find drop shippers to snipe from. We can't find fucking, profitable items to sell. So remember, I don't know if you guys look at the previous video. I'll put a link above somewhere. But, so I just listed this item, which came from another item I listed yesterday that sold this morning. But then I listed it, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me see if there's any other breakfast set that's cheaper, maybe it would sell. So I found this, right? This item that I opened here. And remember I mentioned a video that Vida XL is one of my favorite suppliers. That's neither here nor there. But this is what I want to show you about how to go the other way. So a lot of times we do an image search on eBay to find the source. What about if we go to the source and do an image search to find someone is selling this motherfucker on eBay for more money? And that's what I'm about to do. So when you open this, I just right click and hit search Google for image. And then let's see. I see there may be one on eBay. So I'm going to open a couple of these. Let me take this. Let me just put breakfast bar set, because I want to find them on eBay. You could also put eBay UK in here, so you could like narrow down some of your shit, right? Because what I want to do is basically find that item on eBay. I actually found it let me see. I want to do all the shit live so you guys could understand what the fuck and the work that it takes to find these things, right? So I did the image search and I'm looking on the first page to see if I could find this motherfucker. I'm not seeing it. Is this it? But I found it a second ago, so I'm going to continue looking. So let's close this one. Flat pack table and chairs. I found this motherfucker a second ago. Where is it? Where are you, baby? Where are you? And I found this motherfucker a second ago, so I'm going to find it again. So this is one, but they're selling it too cheap. Where is it? I just saw this thing. This is still too cheap, but I'm going to open it. But there's one guy I found. Do I have it open? No. That's my old searches. Alright, so this is selling. This is the same price, but I don't want that. Or did I search for this one? I just want to go backwards and find these motherfuckers. Because I want to find them on eBay. Okay, so I search for that. Oh, that's funny. I think that's one of them, but that was my point. That's funny also, because right, so look at this shit, right? So I found someone selling this for going backwards, right? For $67.47, and on Amazon it is so that's $49. That's $54.99, like $55, and sell for $67. So you'll make a couple bucks. But the purpose of me doing that is not to list that item, because clearly, well, I could check this one. I could find the source of this one. Wow, this is funny. But I don't want to get distracted because this is not what I'm looking for. So the purpose of finding, what the fuck? Yeah, the purpose of finding the shit is to drop ship, to find other drop shippers. Although he's not selling this one successfully, clearly, because there's no watches and no sales, I could see other items that he's drop shipping or that he's selling, right? And if I go into advanced, now I could go into DSG and show you guys some other shit. But I just personally want to go, like, look. So all the ones in green sold. So that sold, that sold. And I know one of the items was a drop shipper, so I could assume he's a drop shipper. But I could also do a quick search for one of his items just to get even more information to confirm that he's a drop shipper. So I want to get the description, well, part of it, and see if I could find this motherfucker somewhere else. And a lot of the times these guys will change their descriptions and scramble their images in order to like throw you off, right? So we could do a search for this image. But remember, all of this shit I'm doing is simply to confirm that this guy is a dropshipper, nothing else. The fuck? This shit sucks. So he is a fucking dropshipper. So check. I just found something to sell, but that's neither here nor there right now. So this is like $43 or whatever, right? And where the fuck I'm searching this from? And he sold it. He sold 2 for $60. So he's a drop shipper. So now I could now go into, where the fuck? I could now go in here and snipe him. But even before I snipe him, what I've been doing recently and why I love fucking Quasi is checking to see how much these motherfuckers are selling. So this is another feature in DSG that's kind of sick. It's sick as fuck. It's not kind of sick. So I'm going to check to see what this motherfucker is selling. Let me see how long this is going to take. All right, this is going to take a little while. So while this gives me data on him, I want to do a get seller. So while that's working, I'm going to open another window and do a get seller items. And I just search one. Okay, usually I tell you guys to search for a minimum of 4 items sold, but I've been doing one lately in the UK just so I could get a feel for what's going on. So I could see how much people are selling. It's just to give me a feel, right? I can't really to be honest, I can't tell you, like I'm not gonna really systematically list items that sold only once, but I wanna get an idea what the fuck is selling, period, in the UK. So if you see, I just did a reverse image search and found a fucking drop shipper. Like, come on. Like, I'm not a fucking genius, but hey, I'm kind of smart. And I work my ass off. So that's better than being smart. So, I'm surprised I never did a video about this. Doing the reverse. So I'm talking to Carlos right now because DSG is working. So, so you know on eBay, we find an item, do an image search to find the source. Yeah. So I'm going to the source and doing an image search to find an eBay listing. And if the eBay listing is more expensive, then it's a drop shipper. Yeah. I never did a video about that. I used to do it all the time. I never actually did a video showing people that. Shit. So it's interesting now that I'm doing eBay drop, like the UK, all these little things that I used to do.
I'm interested in that thing that you just explained then.
What's that?
What you just did, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch your videos.
Yeah. So I just listed something. I listed like a breakfast set. But while I was listing it on Amazon, I saw a cheaper breakfast set.
Okay.
I mean, again, you don't know why people buy if they like
Yeah.
wood or whatever. But I just found.
You were curious to know if it was being dropshipped.
Right. So I just did an image search.
How did you make the image search?
Just go on Amazon, right click, search Google for this image.
Yeah.
And then in the words.
eBay.
Right. So in the words, add in eBay UK. So I'll get more eBay UK results.
What?
And I just found a dropshipper, so I'm gonna check to see how much he's selling. I'm gonna see what he's selling also. So Diashini is plumaging through his account and getting the fucking data for us. I need to go to the bathroom, but I'll finish this video first. Come on, Diashini, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, baby, you're almost there. It's like the train that could. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. Alright, so let's see if this motherfucker selling anything. Right, so he has 29 items that sold. At least once. What is this motherfucker's name? I don't know. Anyway, my research. It started with an A. Yeah. So here it is. What the fuck? So right, so he has items. Again, a lot of them aren't that expensive, but like this one that sold 3 times and it's 117. The last time it sold for 127. So yeah, so now I have some shit to look up. Just a check. Anyway, so I just want to show you guys this little trick. Actually, let me give Diashini a couple seconds again, so I can show you the data on how much this motherfucker is selling. Because I forgot how valuable that information is. Again, I'm now getting into this again, like where I'm systematically plummeting through and listing myself. So a lot of my tactics that I used to use, I'm getting them sharp again to teach you motherfuckers. So this is kind of cool. So let's go, Diashini. You're almost there. Right, so this guy only selling £2,800 with a 15% sell-through rate. But that's okay. So my thing is this, right? Like, every time I snipes, my like random ass thought process is this. If I could out of all the people I snipe, if all I expect to is to sell 10% of their sales in the next month, I could kind of estimate. Because when I snipe someone selling 2,800, I don't expect to sell 2,800 from their items. I expect to sell maybe 200, 300, 400. Right? So I could systematically in my mind know that, okay, let's say I find 100 people that sold 5,000. So from each of those 100 people, I would, from sniping them, I might sell 500. 500 by 100 is 50,000. So that's how I look at this systematic way of sniping. So anyway, love you guys, Travel the World. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully you take something from it and you run and make more money. Subscribe to the channel, trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And what else? Look in the description for the free training, free mastermind group. And to join Diashini UK, if you please. And make money with me, with us. Peace. Later. That was my finger.